Hi guys, welcome to Peak Performance. We have some amazing news. Lee and myself were incredibly lucky to spend the weekend with Miguel Santana, who is arguably one of the best hand balancers in the world. He is absolutely incredible, and for me it was really liberating to meet this guy. He is incredibly passionate about movement, and it's super fun for me to meet someone who shares the same passion over movement, because the way I view movement and health is a lot deeper than skin deep aesthetics, and that's what we try and drive home at Unity Gym here. We find that people get a much better result in lifestyle transformations, and I say lifestyle transformations, I choose my words very wisely there. We are not in the business of physique transformations, because physique transformations are what I call skin deep, and they don't last very long, because the second life starts to jump in the way, you end up fucking your physique up again, pardon my language. But the thing is, when we transform the lifestyle, that is a change that is sustainable forever. And that's why we deal in lifestyle transformations here. Now, when we meet someone like Miguel Santana, who is so passionate about movement in general, it's really fun, because once you step outside the bubble of physique enhancement, and which is really very common in the health and fitness industry, we all get very caught up, and I was a victim of this for about 10 years, working in other gyms. You know, it's all about how you look. It's all about how you look. And, you know, I don't know how healthy that is for everyone. And I know we still get a lot of people who come here and their primary goal is to look better. That's all fine. But what we find is when we shift the mental focus to quality of movement, improvements in strength, improvements in flexibility, improvements in coordination, improvements in cognitive function, and how we think and approach life, we get a dramatic change in our physique, because your body adapts to that new environment and that new way of thinking. Whereas when we focus solely on losing weight, improving the size of our muscles, you know, yeah, so it works for some people, very few people. Generally works for the elite and healthy, or who are already quite healthy. But it doesn't really keep you engaged, because what happens when you achieve your ideal weight? You wanted to lose 10 kilos. You lose 10 kilos, then you need to get remotivated. But if your focus all of that all of that process was to become a better mover, to become better at squatting, to become better at deadlifting, to maybe perform your first muscle up or a 60-second handstand, then there's always room for improvement, you know? So I hope maybe this is making sense. I hope it's making sense. But anyway, what we've decided to do is we're going to really combine all of our notes that we took over the weekend, and we're going to put together a specific workshop here at Unity Gym to share what we learned from Miguel on all things handstands and hand balancing, and especially the conditioning and prep phases, because we took out a lot from this, and it's going to take a little while to sort of decipher through the immense amount of information and put that into something that we feel that we can share. So I'm going to put together a cheat sheet that we'll hand out to everyone that comes in to do the workshop. We're going to open the workshop up to members and members guests. So if you've got friends or family members that you'd like to bring along, you're more than welcome. And yeah, we'll try and share the wealth, try and share what we learned, because we spent an intensive 3 days with Miguel. He's Brazilian, now residing in New Zealand temporarily, whilst he travels the world teaching what he's learned from some of the most amazing people around the world. And yeah, I feel like we've got a lot to share. So there's going to be a lot of conditioning. There's going to be a lot of specific core training. One of the big take-homes that I took out of the workshop was that we have to prioritize the preparation and conditioning of our movement, because and I was even victim to this, rushing through the conditioning part of the workout to get to the workout. But what I learned on the weekend, what was reinforced, was that conditioning part is the workout. That is the most crucial part of the workout. And if you understand that and you make it work for you, your body just becomes so much more capable, more flexible, more strong, and really more capable of doing all those really fancy gymnastics movements, flags and hand balancing movements. So anyway, guys, keep an eye out. We're going to start, we're going to compile all this content over the next couple of weeks. Then we're going to start sending out a few little invites to you guys who are on our mailing list to come down to Unity. It's probably going to be on a Saturday, maybe an evening during the week or a Saturday morning. And we're going to teach you guys how to nail handstands and hand balancing. I hope you are interested. I hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, let's do it. See you soon.